Welcome, brains. Today we're going to do something a little different than normal. We're going to tackle this Wordle, and whatever the Wordle answer is, that'll be our first guess on the Quordle. And we're going to dive right into it with no cuts. You guys will see exactly how my brain works and how we'll just go. We'll go for it. So let's just start with this Wordle, and we'll jump into it. I want to try thorn as a starting word. I like the H and I love the RN. Let's see what we get. Okay, so we got the O and we actually have the RN ending. That's looking pretty good. We might be able to get this in 2 or 3, but I want to. I'm almost tempted to guess 1 and 2. Something XOXRN. Let's see what we can make out of that. What would be right before the RN is what I'm trying to think. GRN, ERN, maybe an ERN. ERN. Opern. Maybe it isn't that ERN after all. I mean, it could be like almost learn, but wow, I can't spell, or I can't type rather. But there's no O in that. I think it has to have the structure of something O, something RN. Let's think here. Could it be the DRN, SRN, SRN? Oh, GRN? No, BRN. Maybe there can't be that. So I'm going to say it starts with an O. And then maybe it could be IRN. Awern. Adorn. Nope, that'll be something else. Maybe we should just guess some other letters because I'm clearly getting stuck on this. We could do slack for SLACK. Nothing. Okay. Well, I went from a pretty confident start to a not so confident second guess. But that's okay. We're going to still go, and I want to try to get the EI maybe because I think there's another vowel in there. Maybe begin. That reuses the N, but it does gives us BEG and I. I'm going to go for begin. All right, we're learning a lot about what is not there. What I thought I would get in 2 or 3, now I'm hoping for 4 or 5. So we're going to take another stab at what this could be now that we've eliminated some letters. The letters that I thought it would be. Oh, is it mourn? Let's give that a go. And there we go. Got it in 4. Now let's dive straight into the Quordle. I'm going to jump over here. And there we go. And we know the first starting word right off the bat. Don't even have to think about it. Okay, we got the M. And we actually got some R's in there, and that O and N in the bottom left. It turned out not to be a terrible starting word. So thank you, Wordle, for that starting word today. Let's go for another one. Let's try to use new letters this time. So I don't know if this is a word. Plythe. Maybe there's an E on the end, so that won't work. Applied is a word though, and that'll give us the L and IED. Okay, we got some green off of that, and there is E's in all the words, which is interesting. E is a pretty common vowel, so I'm not surprised there. But let's keep guessing. I want to use TH or CH. Maybe we should try thick. That actually uses the CK and the TH. Okay, we got the T, no H's. Okay, there's some information there. We had to reuse the I for that. Probably not the best, but we got rid of 4 letters. So 3 guesses in, and we're not looking terrible, but we're not looking great. The top left, we got 3 letters, but we don't know where any of them go. R-E-C. We're missing a few other letters. Top right is looking the best right now. It's M something something E something. But there's a TR in there. M-E-T-E-R, meter. That will be my guess, but I don't want to waste a guess on that. So we'll just keep that in mind. And then in the bottom right, we know it has the R and M-E, but we don't know the order of any of those. I think we just got to keep guessing some letters. So I'm thinking B, G. Sorry about the sniffles, guys. B, G, A maybe. And the S. Let's try to use those and see if we can make another word. We can reuse something. Maybe an I or an O. Bags, but that's not quite it. Only 4 letters. We need 5, so maybe a double consonant in here. Like the GS or BS ending could be good. Maybe bagel. Bagel pops into my head, but or sages, wages, but then we're reusing the E. But wages isn't terrible, actually. We are reusing the E, but we get the W-A-G and the S. Let's do wages. Okay, we got the green A in the top left, and we did get the A and the S in the bottom right, but now we don't know the order still. But I think we might have enough clues to put something together. So let's go to the bottom right. Sorry if I misspoke earlier, and we will try to tackle this. All right, we got maybe an R start, and maybe the S and the N, and what's the order? R-E-S-A-M, maybe S-A-R-E-M, S-A-M-E-R. I think I want to do consonant, vowel, consonant, vowel, consonant for that bottom right. And we know it's M-A-R-E-S. But it's not mares because we know it's not ending in the ES. And we know the A doesn't go there. We know the M doesn't go there. So that would be a terrible waste of a guess. So maybe I would want to guess like smart if I didn't know there was an E. So that kind of ruins it. SRAME. Smear. Smear is a good one. I think smear. Okay, bottom right, we got smear. And actually, top right, we know it ends in R. So we now know it ends in the ER. So, and we have the T. So M something T-E-R. I think it is meter. That was my original. Okay. So top right and bottom right, all done. Let's focus on the left side. We got 3 guesses left. Come on, Wordle guess. Let's go. Let's see here. That E, we've guessed a lot of positions for the bottom left. So I think we know it's now in the start or the end, and I'm guessing it'll be in the end. So I'm guessing it'll end maybe I-N-E. And we'll start with the O. So opine is the only one I can think of, but we've already guessed the P. So that would be a waste. Ovine with a V. That's the one we haven't guessed. Let's go for it. Bottom left, fingers crossed, and we got it. Okay, and we know that the top left now ends in that E, so that's actually pretty interesting. So we have something A, something something E, and the ones we have left, we know there's actually a V, and we know there's an R and a C. V, R, C. So V-A-R-C-E is not a word, but now we got them all out there. I think we can get at this guess, so let's try to put my brain to work. Carve. That's a good one. Carve. I think it's carve. There we go. We got the Quordle, and with help from the Wordle, we got all of them in 5, 6, 7, and 8. Thank you, brains, for tuning in, and I hope to see you tomorrow for more.